So good morning, class. So I am your teacher, Derek. So before we start, I will let you take an exercise questions presented in the screen, and I'll just give you 5 minutes to answer it. Since you're already answering the exercise questions, so let's start our discussion. So to formally start our discussion, let me show you our learning objectives. So first, you will be going to identify the modals, and you'll be going to recognize the modals under functions. Next, is you'll be going to answer the fill in the blanks in the modal and compose your own sentences using different types of modals. So what are modals? So modals are helping verbs which are used with the principal verb to express certain modes like ability, obligation, possibility, request, suggestion, and permission. Modals have different usage. Now, let us discover its different usage. So the first types of modal is can. Can is the ability to do something in the present. Example, Aliyah can speak English. The sentence expresses that Aliyah has the ability to speak in English. Another example, aside from singing, Sarah Geronimo can also dance. The sentence states that Sarah G has the ability to dance. So guys, you use can in a sentence. So in answering this, you can just comment at the chat box. Okay? So let's proceed to the next type of modal. The could. Could is expressed the ability in a weaker manner. Example, I could read even without eyeglasses. This sentence expresses a weaker ability of reading without eyeglasses. Another example, I could solve that mathematical problem when I was still in high school. The sentence expresses a weaker ability of solving a math problem. So guys, use could in a sentence. Okay, just comment in the chat box. Okay, our next type is may. May, it is indicate permission, wish, or possibility. Example, it may rain today. The sentence shows that there is possibility to rain today. Another example, you may get sick if you always skip your meal. This sentence shows possibility of getting sick. Another example, Mom, may I go out? In this sentence, someone is asking permission to go out. Another example, may I leave you for a while? In this example, someone is asking permission of leaving him for a while. So use may in a sentence. So just comment at the chat box in answering this. Another type, might. So the usage of might, it shows possibility, but it is less possible than may. Example, it might rain today. This sentence shows less possibility of raining today. Another example, I might get sick. This sentence shows less possibility of getting sick. So use might in a sentence. Okay? Next. The next type is must. So must, it is showing force or necessity, expresses advice or recommendation. An example, I must go to the supermarket today. This sentence shows the necessity to do something. Another example, you must respect your parents. This sentence expresses the necessity to respect our parents. Another example, you must see the doctor for you to be sure about your condition. Someone is giving advice to see the doctor. Another example, you must eat your breakfast before going to school. So this sentence shows advice that you have to eat breakfast. So use must in a sentence. So just comment your answer in the chat box. Okay, let's proceed to the next type, will. Will, the usage of will is make a prediction or request. Example, I will be rich. This sentence shows a prediction that he will be rich. Another example, will you get my purse on my table please? This sentence shows request. Use will in a sentence. in answering the question, just comment at the chat box. Another type, would, the past tense of will. Make a request. Example, would you mind if I join you? Someone is making a request. Another type, shall. So shall, it is for advice or suggestion. Example, shall we dance? This sentence expresses a suggestion. Next type, should. It indicates duty, necessity, condition, probability, or contingency. Example, students should attend classes regularly. The sentence expresses the duty of the students. Another example, regular employees should work 8 hours a day. This sentence shows that the regular employees have a duty to work 8 hours a day. So use should in the sentence. So before we end our class, let's sum up our discussion. So again, what are the types of modals? So first is can, could, will, would, must, may, might, shall, and should. Alright? And to check if you understand our discussion, I will give you an assignment about modals. So, and just send it to my Gmail account presented on the screen. And so here are the questions. So, number 1, what is the importance of modals? Number 2, how will you use modals in everyday life? Number 3, how do modals help students? And last, give me an example of modals by constructing a sentence. Okay? That's all. And goodbye, class.